No, fuck that. I want my new sponsorship.
Yeah, you should get it.
Oh, my new sponsorship. What? Come on.
It's
I like the yo juice would be better.
It's technically good for you. It's kombucha.
It is kombucha. It's good for me. All right. Okay. We're here, San Jose. 1, 2, 3. That's our thumbnail.
Wait, one more time.
1, 2, 3. Here's the thumbnail. San Jose. We are here. We've been here all day today.
Mm-hmm.
You're competing. I'm not competing because I just suck. But you have tomorrow, 2 matches? 2 matches? Total.
2 matches, yeah.
Because you're going to win gold, so...
Mm-hmm.
Plus the open class.
And then the open class.
Double gold.
So, you don't know either one of your competitors tomorrow?
Mm-mm. I didn't look them up. I feel like I did that too much the last time at my last tournament, and I like psyched myself out for it because I froze in that fight. I sat down and I was like, what do I do?
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
I don't believe in, we were actually talking about this earlier, I don't believe in looking up your opponent at all. Like, I feel like you put too much effort into knowing their game.
To a certain extent. So like if it's like a big name person, you want to like know the general idea of what they do, but I think what I did was looking too deep into it, that I was trying to figure out my game around that person instead of just sticking to my own game.
Yes. I think that's a great way of putting it. So we don't know either one of these chicks tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to kick the shit out of them either way.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you feel going into tomorrow? How do you feel right now?
I feel good about going into tomorrow. I feel a lot better than my last tournament. I think my last tournament I went so deep in with like trying to prep for it that I psyched myself out with it, and then when I got to the tournament day I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do well, I know what I'm doing, and then I froze on the spot. Versus with this one, I'm kind of going into it more relaxed, and I'm trying to focus on just my own game instead of like the wider bit around it with like, oh, I'm prepping all my workout stuff, I'm doing all this, and it's like I'm just gonna focus on what I do in the fight and like getting the technique that I want to get.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Like I feel like it's a much better approach.
I feel better about this one. Even though last one I felt super confident going in because I like did all that stuff to prep for it. I did like this whole camp. That just turned on, so it's gonna be worse audio. but
You need to talk about it.
And then what was I saying? This one, it's a different vibe going into it, but I think it's gonna be better for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way. I think you're gonna do well tomorrow, especially rolling with you in the gym, because I don't like that at all.
The Sunday morning beatdowns.
Yeah, have to be tapped out by a child. It's not fun.
I'm in the adult division this year.
Oh, that's right. You're technically an adult now.
My first tournament as an adult.
Not 18 yet, but you are technically an adult this year. So this will be your first tournament as an adult. So you're dealing with grown-ass women now instead of children. But that could be good, though, because that could be a 26-year-old who's only, been training for a few years.
You either get, like, the juveniles that go into adult or the people that have, like, normal lives around jiu-jitsu.
And that's what we're hoping for. We want normal lives people.
Not people that are on the mat 24 hours a day, like...
I know some people want the real competitiveness of everything, but we just want to be able to go out there and kick the shit out of somebody who doesn't know what they're doing.
You want to feel good about the
I
tournament.
want to feel good about myself. So we're actually doing... So you changed weight classes to go up because your teammate, Marissa, who's not here right now because she took a late flight, and she's weird.
Miss you, Marissa.
Hi, Marissa.
Hi, Marissa.
Tim's gonna have to pay you back for mentioning you in this video.
I'm gonna have to coin you. I'm gonna have to get you a rash guard. New sponsorship. So you went up in weight class. So how do you feel though? You're gonna be at the lower end of this weight class though.
I'm going into one that goes from, I think it's 129 to 130 something, and
141.
then 129 to like 141.
And what do you weigh?
And
right
I
now?
weighed in the other day 117.
117. I mean, you're probably like 125 after that entire pizza you ate earlier, right?
Yeah. I had to bulk up for this tournament. I'm serious about bulking. You're just gonna put a bleep every time I say his name. So.
I will. I'll fucking bleep everything out. Even my cuss words so we don't get banned.
For liability issues,
Really?
we have
No,
to bleep
for
out.
monetization.
For monetization, we're bleeping this
We're
out.
gonna take disclaimer.
Uh,
What was I saying? With the weight division? Yeah, I probably am at 125 right now.
yeah, you probably are.
Yeah.
So, obviously doing the open class, if you and Marissa both, which we kind of figure you're going to win. But either way, you're going to medal no matter what. So we go into the open division. They put you and Marissa, both Goon Squad members, by the way. Like and subscribe.
You're going to have a counter in the corner of how many times you do that in the video.
But that is happening now. We are, okay. So, if we have you and Marissa in the finals of the open class, purple belt women's division, how are we figuring out who wins? Is it a match to the death? Is it rock, paper, scissors?
Is it the war? But then
Is it
if that
Rochambeau, which I think only men can do, but in this age in society, women can probably do it.
It's probably at the war, but if that ties, then we'll see who gets DQ'd first by doing double heel hooks.
Thumb wars, or so thumb wars, or who can get to a disqualifiable position. You know, you just slap the shit out of her right at the
Wait,
beginning of
I
the
have a
match.
question.
I'm not gonna slap Marissa.
If you get DQ'd, does that because of the
Oh,
rule change?
do you
Does
lose
that
the
now?
medal?
Do you lose out because
That's
now they
the
bring
honor,
it-
though.
What?
That's the honor, though.
Yeah, but you lose it.
You
You,
lose
lose
the
out
match,
all
yeah.
day.
That's true.
So do we?
No, honestly, if we were like actually in closing out the division and we couldn't like close out like I know how certain people do. If we can't close out like that, then
Kind of
we're
certain people
probably
you
just
talking
gonna
about?
have a match.
Okay, yeah, have the match.
Well, also too, I think we would
like,
take into
it's-
consideration Rye
it's not gonna
stepping
be
up
like-
to the heavier weight class versus.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna be a serious match because like you don't want to cause issues throughout the gym with that. But like it'll probably still be like a decent match with that because.
I mean, I've seen you guys roll.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're great matches.
Mm-hmm.
I have film. I have film of it.
Yeah,
I have film of it.
yeah, you have proof.
I do, and I'll probably post that proof afterwards. I get both ways, like
Another option:
make them both look good.
rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
We could do rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Mm-hmm.
I know this reference because my wife's a fucking nerd, so I know this reference. Oh my god. So then Nogi, we had, I think you two are in the same division, Nogi.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
So-
just closing out the division with her is gonna be fun, and then just whoever gets it, gets it. I feel like because we're not privileged in the IBJJF. We don't get to say.
Yeah, you
"Oh,
don't
I
get
wanna
2
cl-"
gold medals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna close out the division the normal
Yeah,
way.
we don't get to walk over to the table and be like, hey, you know, we got first, second place. Can you give us 2 gold
We
medals?
pretty much both got golds with.
I'm not saying that happens in the IBJJF with their with some of their competitors. I'm not saying if I happen to be wearing a black rash guard with some white lettering just across the front of it, you know, I mean, but hey, whatever. Like, you know, whatever the IBJJF does, the IBJJF
We're
does.
not saying anything.
So, so exciting weekend. We've got tomorrow gi matches, Sunday no gi matches, which I will let you know is both cutting into my drinking time of this weekend. And I hope that makes you feel guilty.
Tim has a tough weekend.
I have a very tough weekend. I have to film a lot of stuff, and I don't think they allow me to
He's
take
filming,
White Claws
he's
into the
coaching.
arena. Coaching? I don't know if I'd call it coaching. I just...
Him off to the side with a white claw, like, yeah, I think you can do it.
You got this. You got this. I'll be filming you while you do it, and you'll be good. I'd bring the camera so they feel stupid if they lose.
Say.
Finger tape, bro.
Finger tape, bro. Finger tape, kid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we recently got contacted by Bighorn Athletics.
Bighorn Athletics.
Bighorn Athletics. And they're sending Rhy a little care package of tape. That's the power of YouTube right there.
Yeah.
So we tried this tape out actually recently at an open mat, and we did a little video on it, which you can see right there. And we did like a review of it, and it was a pretty good review. I thought it was really good tape.
Yeah.
It looks really good. It has the curled
Yeah,
kind of edges.
it's like rounded,
So it doesn't
like,
do the stringy kind of falling off like
yeah.
most tapes do.
When you like pull it off, like
Yeah.
if you like try and like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like when you're pulling the finger tape off and then you pull it off a certain way, it'll like come apart on the ends.
Yes, yeah.
It's-
And she was able to take this tape, wrap it around her finger, and tear it off on her own.
Yeah.
Whereas this is the girl I've watched for years now have to take a pair of fingernail clippers to cut her finger tapes. And this is the first roll that she was ever able to just tear off on its own.
This isn't my fault, okay? If you think about it, it's really Jiu Jitsu's fault because my fingernails are always short, so I can't rip the tape off
That's
with
true.
my nails. So that means I have good hygiene in Jiu Jitsu.
She does have good hygiene in jiu-jitsu.
I know
Her fingernails are
certain
cut
people
short.
that are-
Her feet don't stink. And she's able to now tear off finger tape on her own.
Two ways of doing it. This one's like above, like your first knuckle. I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's right. So like I do it like whenever I like wrap it around, I usually do it twice so that way it just stays in place, and that it doesn't move while I'm rolling and come apart from that way. And then I do it. So this is the one for like when I jam my fingers and I then recover while I'm training. I'll do this one. It's like one side.
So could you explain to the people though what it's like to be a 17-year-old girl with like an 80-year-old's fingers from jiu-jitsu?
It's not fun.
Like an 80-year-old mechanic's fingers.
Yeah. Not the best.
Why do you tape your fingers? Why do jiu-jitsu people tape their fingers?
I tape my fingers to prevent them from getting injured. I've seen so many people with their knuckles, like you see like this part of your knuckle, the like
All fat.
the two things that kind of stick out right there. If you don't protect that, they'll like slowly like start spreading, and it'll like make an area in between there with the bones that'll like make it easier to injure your fingers and have like weird breaks with them where it's kind of like slivers of like breaking you with it, and like it'll affect your fingers with like how they are and like when you're training. I've seen people with absolute destroyed like fingernails like on the mat, like no taping their hands at all, like they'll have like the most like ridiculous like this will be just out there like that. They're like the joint, like the two, I don't know what these are called, but like this part right here will be bigger than their knuckle.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think it's called the metatarsals.
Yeah, the metal.
Fuck it. I don't know if that's right.
That's right here.
Yeah,
The
that's
metatarsals.
yeah, it's down here. It's your knuckles.
You're not coming to this channel for medical advice.
Yeah,
You're coming to this
totally
channel.
not coming for medical advice.
Random jiu-jitsu advice.
And if you are, thank you. We appreciate you. You have more faith in humanity than I do.
Future kinesiology major right here.
Okay, this is
I'll
our
learn this
second.
eventually. So this is the way I normally do it for when I'm training in general. I'll do it over the top bit of my knuckle first. That's not a knuckle. I'll do it over
Joint.
the joint first here.
Wait, that's not a knuckle?
No, it's a joint.
We're not a medical channel. I don't think we need to know this stuff.
I mean, you're going to be a medical person.
I don't need to know it yet.
That's true. You do not choke people.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know.
All you need to know is how to put them to sleep, and then their problems will be solved from there. And, I'm gonna get a better video of taping this in the morning because my hands are like kind of swollen right now.
We will get Okay.
But the way I normally do it is over 2 parts. Some people I see do it where they do it over this part right here, like what I did. But then I see them go over this, like, joint. And for me, when I do that, I can't really bend my fingers when I do that, so I just do it barely over. But when I do tape it over this bit, I'll stretch my hands and like warm up so that way it like pushes up slightly, so I can still bend my fingers. But that's how I normally tape it. So this one, the recovery one,
This one doesn't. It just goes to the side once. That's just how I like to tape my fingers.
Take it from a 17-year-old who has the fingers of an 80-year-old mechanics. There you go.
My hands are kind of swollen right now, so it's not the best example.
My hands are swollen too. Look at the size of my fingers. They're like sausage fingers. It's ridiculous. That's what gi jujitsu does to you right there.
This is why nogi's
sausage
better.
Fingers.
I still tape a nogi, but this is why nogi's better.
Nogi is definitely better. All right. So the most important thing though for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go and eat after all the competition is done?
Obviously, we need to find K barbecue so I can listen to BTS and celebrate my victory.
K barbecue with BTS.
Don't put
That
that clip in.
Pacific Catch across the street, that fish place.
We got a fish place. We
Yeah,
got a
They've
fish
got
place.
menu that looks
They have
good.
kimchi fried rice.
Kimchi fried rice. But kimchi smells funny.
That's
It
my
depends
Do you
on
agree-
the
do you
type of
agree, though?
kimchi.
Do you
No,
agree that kimchi smells funny?
it depends if it's cooked or
It
raw.
depends, but that's kind of like the bit of
I
it
thought
though, because
all
it's
of kimchi
fermented.
was raw.
No, because when you make kimchi fried rice, you cook the kimchi.
Yeah, you cook it. You don't just like add it on top as a decoration.
Dude, you can cook
You can cook
kimchi
it
on
and
the
it
grill
tastes
with
really
pork
good.
belly. Like you cook the pork belly and you put the kimchi in the like.
We need to do
grease
that
of
at
the
K
pork
barbecue.
belly.
I keep on
never gonna
forgetting
find
to
this
do
out.
that.
I'm never gonna find this out because the kimchi smells funny.
That's like a part of it though. It's fermented. You let it sit in the fridge for like 2 years, and then it's good.
2 years.
Yeah,
Does the kimchi make you fart?
it's like technically a probiotic.
So yes.
Yeah.
It's like probiotic. Like Juneshine. Hog flavor.
It's
Looking for
kombucha.
sponsors.
It's kombucha.
Kombucha.
Kimchi's good though.
No, but bean sprout kimchi.
But like
better.
also what you're talking about is the kimchi with like the fish sauce in it, and I'm not super big on that one. I like the vegan kimchi better because that one usually too is super
You-
salty to balance out the fish. I'm pretty sure.
So I'm a red-blooded American and I can't eat anything that's
It's just
vegan.
labeled vegan, so that way people find it cooler and buy it.
No, you know, like peanuts are technically vegan, right?
I'm someone
You know what I
who
mean?
can.
Like,
Yeah.
Are they?
Let's discuss it.
is
Well,
a potato vegan?
dude, they're all the foods where I can't eat. Can't have potato. Can't have peanuts. Can't have eggs.
That's a problem.
But I need to
carbs
bulk
in
up
that.
apparently.
You do need to bulk up.
All these things that make you bulk up, you're allergic to. That's
Yep.
the thing.
I was
gonna-
born to be a featherweight.
I say just eat the things you're allergic to, and
Yeah.
your body eventually just, you know what I
It'll
mean?
balance itself
It
out.
balances itself out. Yeah, it's
it'll
like,
help me-
oh.
It'll help me
yeah,
lose weight for the tournament.
Yeah, no, you get through it a couple times, you'll be good.
But yeah. You like throw up a few times before your match, and then you're in the lighter division. And
It actually puts you in your weight division.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna be all swollen, lucky out.
Swollen fingers. Swollen face. You know, you scare your enemies. You know what I mean? Put the fear into them.
My opponents might think something's up, but the ref's
When you,
like, oh,
when
that's
you look
normal.
like Sloth from the Goonies when you walk onto the mat.
My opponent's gonna be like, what's going on with her? And the ref's like, oh, that's normal.
She made weight, don't worry.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
They're like, oh, that's just hyena.
We're gonna give her the decision if it goes that far.
It's gonna be the overtime thing where they let you get like water and I just run over and like give me the peanuts.
Give me the peanuts.
This is hyena pahada.
I need to swell up for this bad boy.
No one's taking me down today.
Hyena pahada.
And a plata.
Bighorn Athletics.
You probably need to repeat that because I was saying something.
Bighorn Athletics.
Mhm.
Finger tape. Thank you. Yeah, when we get that package, we're definitely going to do another video on our
Yeah, it'll be better when I'm taping it for the mask tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll film it.
Well,
So,
that's on your hand.
one thing with the finger tape that we forgot to mention
Mm-hmm.
was Rye is super sensitive to everything on
Yeah.
this planet
Mm-hmm.
and would actually break out, and I've seen it myself, of super weird.
Yeah.
Like, it like bumps and stuff on your finger, like from other tapes. This tape has not caused that to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want
one
the video?
more
Do
thing.
you want the photos for the video?
Yeah, we could probably do like a photo breakdown. So that means I have to go get some old tape and put
No,
it on your
I've got
hands.
old tape and I've got.
No,
old
I
tape.
have photos.
I'm gonna
of
make
what that
you
old
break
tape-
out. No, I don't want photos. I'm gonna get new photos.
He's gonna do
So
a live action.
I'm
so you
gonna
can
live
see it.
action, put old tape on her fingers and make her fingers break out.
That's perfect before the tournament.
And then we'll put this on and they'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
But so this tape does actually work better
Mhm.
as far as
I
like
think-
sensitive skin.
I think what they said it was with like cotton and zinc. I'm not fully sure on that one. Let me
They
look.
use zinc oxide for their.
Yeah.
Zinc oxide.
Zinc oxide as part of their adhesive.
It's like
They-
space material.
Well, supposedly the other brands do that
latex
too, but
free,
yeah.
and the adhesive is zinc oxide infused. Yeah, zinc oxide,
Yeah.
oxide infused.
So if you have sensitive skin, this tape is even better for you because it doesn't make you break out or swell your fingers up.
Mm-hmm. It's also cotton, and it's thinner than most tapes, so it's more flexible around your fingers, so you're not gonna have like weird ends sticking out.
Yes.
And when I put it on, it feels like easier to put on than other tapes.
Nice. Nice. It is very soft.
Yeah, yeah.
I will say that. Like
Yeah, it's
picking
cotton.
it up.
I was surprised it was cotton. I didn't know.
Yeah. It's a very soft tape.
Yeah.
I actually have a similar tape that I use, and it does. We were talking about the stringiness on the sides and the
Yeah.
strings every time you try and rip it off or do anything. And I
It's
have the
never
same
happened
thing.
with
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, this doesn't do that. I've seen it.
Because I've
yeah.
used it for a week now,
Yeah.
almost 2 weeks,
Yep.
and I've never had that problem.
Yeah. Very good tape.
I think the only time I would have that problem is if it's me ripping it off wrong, but that's also my own problem with ripping it off. That's why you use the nail clippers. But at least you know I have nail clippers, so I am cutting my
That
nails.
is true, yeah. Right. She does carry nail clippers,
Yeah.
so which some of you people should do
You
the
should
same thing.
Do that.
Because you're weird. You're
Stay
gross.
tuned for our next video.
The dirty jiu-jitsu on the SaltKing
Dirty
scale.
jiu-jitsu.
It's just gonna be a photo of people not cutting their nails.
Stupid shit Sundays. Not clipping your nails. It's a whole video on it.
It's like the wannabe guitar players with like the long nails. But they come into jiu-jitsu because they can't.
If you had to fight Marissa to the death, who would win?
Honestly, I think it would be Marissa because I don't think I could do that. Like, I feel like I'd be too friendly.
I'm gonna ask Marissa the same question.
I hope she says her.
We're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can get her on the same couch at
Yeah.
the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you have the same photo?
We
in
need
your
to do a
room so you can
podcast.
I'm gonna steal this photo. We're gonna recreate in the couch.
He's not even gonna like come in here to take it. He's gonna come in here, take the photo, go back to his room, like set it up.
I'm gonna ask Marissa the same question. Do you think she will answer the same way?
I don't know what she'll answer. I think if it came down in that situation, though, I think I would be too friendly. Like I try to put that aside, but I don't think my mind could like do
But if
that.
it was a fight to the
Like
death,
subconsciously, we would like still like be like going hard against each other, but I don't think I could like if I had to like if it's like a situation where like you kind of need to break someone's arm to submit them because they won't tap. I don't think I could do that to Marissa.
okay, me and you fight to the death, and you have me caught in a deep
Oh,
choke.
100%.
Fucking kill me. Yeah, I knew that. I kind of knew that answer before I asked it.
Look, me and Marissa won the what was it, the one dynamic duo award.
That's true. You guys
Like-
did win the dynamic
like-
duo.
Like I'm pretty sure there's like regulations with that. Like I have to uphold those.
Yeah, that is an oath. Yeah, you have to uphold. You
Mhm.
are definitely friends for life for that.
There's stipulations.
Dynamic duo. Dynamic duo.
So we'll just keep it fun here. Let's talk about Matt.
So, our teammate, Matt,
Goon Squad
another
member,
Goon
Matt.
Squad member who was supposed to be here tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, is apparently challenged in the ways of travel. See, I'm smart enough to either have my wife book my flights, or I have Shannon, my compadre's mother, book my flights, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, Mr. Matthew booked his flight on supposedly after being given the same flight information of our flights
We both
that I
sent him.
personally sent him, and you sent him,
Yeah.
and somehow booked a flight for next weekend to come out to this beautiful San Jose to completely miss the competition and all the good times that we're having.
Miss you, Matt.
How does that
What
make
do
you?
you mean? What do you
How
mean
does that
is-
make you feel about your teammate?
My coach.
You're one of your coaches.
Yeah, one of my coaches.
One of your coaches for Jiu Jitsu. Thank God, Jiu Jitsu not traveling. So
Thank God, not a life coach.
not a life coach on how to travel, because we did our best to try and get him out here today. We really did. We tried very
Honestly,
hard.
I'm still convinced he's gonna leave in like the next 30 minutes.
We're gonna get him to leave in the next 30 minutes and come out here.
drive.
And he's gonna drive 9 hours to
In the
come out and
snow.
make the competition in the snow. Apparently, it's snow.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so how does that make you feel about the future of humanity that a grown man couldn't figure out? Not only booking one flight, but 2 flights, a round trip of flying out here and going home over a completely wrong weekend. How does that make you feel?
I don't.
Does that dim your hope on humanity
I
at
mean,
all?
he was saying that he wasn't fully sure on this tournament, so I think that might have been his pass out of it. You're like, sorry guys, like, this is the wrong weekend. I understood that I wanted to come out here. Like, I was going to come with you guys. Honestly, I think he's still going to come in tomorrow just for the 49ers game.
I think he might. I think we might have convinced him with the 49ers game.
Yeah.
With $170 tickets to go stand.
He'd probably prefer that than
Let's take this video now. So this is the night before the tournament. We're gonna say
We're gonna place bets on
Yeah,
if Matt's
We're
going.
gonna place bets right now.
we believe Matt. I believe Matt will arrive tomorrow morning. He will take the non-stop flight on Southwest Airlines and end up here.
I don't know if he's gonna fly.
Ryan believes he will be leaving in the next 15 minutes.
I think he will be showing up.
Rye's bet is that he's filling up the tank of
What time
gas
is it right
right
now?
now
He's gonna be leaving within the next hour.
at 10 p.m. He's already on the road, maybe getting gas, leaving Las
No,
Vegas.
he left like a few minutes ago. He's going to
Minutes
kidnap
ago.
Aiden. And
He's
then
going to pick up her brother,
Yeah.
by the way, because he needs somebody to talk to the whole ride here, even though he's a truck driver and talks to himself all
He
day.
needs someone to talk to like help him get through this tough time of booking the wrong flight.
Thanks, brown belt.
Because I'm never gonna
Thank
let
brown
him.
belts for not.
I'm
not
never
letting
gonna let
us-
him live that down. that
Thanks,
he
brown belt.
booked the wrong flight for the wrong weekend, and then he canceled it. So he got some money back from Spirit, which is good, right? Like that's good. We should, but at the same time, I wanted him to not cancel the flight, so that everybody on his flight had to sit there and wait as they kept announcing his name in the airport and telling, "Hey, you know, we're waiting for you. You should be at your gate right now."
Everyone
And
knows that Spirit goes by IBJJF rules.
they will
the
literally
original
wait
time.
until the time to leave.
They'll schedule it for the original time.
And that's
then-
what I would have done. I would want my name just going out so people would Google it.
It's gonna be in red on the board, like a waiting check-in.
So be like, this asshole who missed his flight is making us sit here in this airplane in this dense coffin. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, our teammate somehow made this mistake, and it's I don't even fucking understand how that's possible. I don't understand how that's possible.
We both sent him separately the information for the same flight.
We're going on record here. You sent him the same flight information that we're on, right?
Yeah.
I personally went back earlier and checked my messages while we were eating and said, hey, I want to verify that I sent him the right flight information. And I verified it that I sent him the same flight information.
I really hope I sent him the right flight information.
See, this is the problem with jiu-jitsu people is they're really fucking stupid.
Yeah, you get hit so many times on the head that you don't even remember.
You dropped
like,
on your head. That's why we have Shannon. Like, even Rhy, she's completely fucking retarded. You know what I mean? Like, can't book her own flight.
I don't remember.
That's why we have her mother here. Like, her mom literally booked both of our flights because I would have booked a flight for, like, Monday morning because I'm stupid because I do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because jiu-jitsu people are really fucking dumb.
It's the idea of that we're not doing MMA so we don't get hit in the head, but we really do get hit in the head.
We keep getting choked out,
yeah.
You know, and losing those brain cells either way.
But I don't want to tap.
Yeah, I don't want to tap either. That's why we're fucking stupid. So, and can't book a flight.
Where did I send the flight information?
As a jiu-jitsu practitioner.
I think I might have sent it in the Goon Squad chat, but like...
No, I sent mine personally to him. I checked. I verified. I will pull it up. I will even put that shit on the screen.
I'm pretty sure I sent mine, but I don't see it right now.
Yeah, I know I sent it to him, so... I think
also,
that's...
my mom's helping me with my flight information, so it would have been the right information.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
It was the right information. Because I have more faith in you than I do Matthew right now. Because I'm sitting here... I have to go back up to my room, lonely, you know, by myself, no friends to hang out with, because my friend...
Tim has to talk to himself for the rest of the night.
Can't book a flight to
save his life. Who are you supposed to say good morning to? Like what you did. Who am I going to
say good morning to? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to say good morning to a drink or something.
That was still the funniest thing in Texas because we had connected rooms, so the door was open, and we just hear in the other room Tim saying, like, good morning, Starshine, the earth says hello. And, like, this most random voice, like, talking to himself, like, it's the funniest thing. That's when Matt was there.
I was going to say,
and, like,
that might be why Matt didn't make the flight out.
He didn't want to deal with being in the same room as you.
I don't know. I've heard that I snore, but I've never heard myself snore once. So I don't know how that's possible. I don't believe any of that because I've never heard myself snore. Never once. So I don't believe these people that say this about me.
It's going to cut to a clip of you snoring.
No, it won't. Because I've never snored. I've never heard myself snore once. So...
I mean, if you don't hear it, like...
Exactly. Does it actually happen?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever snored. My wife says I do, but she's a fucking liar, obviously, because I've never heard it once. So, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's why Matt doesn't want to come out here. Because he doesn't want to be woken up with, hello. Hello, Starshine.
Because you weren't even talking to him. You were talking to yourself at that point in the room, and he would just happen to be in the same room as you.
Oh my god, that is weird.
It was the funniest thing hearing that in the morning. Like, we were over in the other room dying. Like, we couldn't get anything done.
What else did you guys hear in the room? Jesus Christ. What kind of conversations were me and Matt having?
That's when the door was open when we were all getting ready to leave. So we were well awake at this point. Like, we already ate breakfast. And then it's just a moment that, like, your brain, like, buffered or something. Like, I don't even think you remember saying that.
I probably don't, because I was probably fucking drunk, too. But it was in the morning. I might not have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many mimosas I had. Wait, I was competing at that time, so...
No, but you were, like, with Zhao. You were, like, in the pina colada mood.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm always in...
To my boy Zhao.
I think I'm always in pina colada mode. We did watch you run across an entire arena to fucking meet him, though.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty funny.
It's awesome.
That first photo
considering
was so
we texted
awkward.
it to you, and we're like, hey, we're sitting on this side of the arena,
I was
and we're
warming
like,
up. I was doing my
he's
workout. I
on
got
the
up.
other side.
Yeah. I was doing my workout. I got up, threw on my shoes, and ran.
Dude, we need to put that on a short. You need to put a YouTube short. Tim doing the narration of
I'm
Zhao.
gonna find it. I'll try and add it to the video.
Yeah, like,
That's
hey,
not,
Zhao.
that's not even the best part. I took a photo with him before, and it was super awkward in that photo. But then I got my medal, because I got gold medal at Nogi Pans. And I saw him again at the podium area, and I was like, I need to take another one.
I'm pretty sure that one was just as awkward as the
Yeah,
first one.
It was slightly better, though.
It was slightly better.
Slightly better.
Zhao
The gold
actually
medal-
looked happy on that one
Yeah,
too. Like he
the
was like,
gold
okay,
medal
this isn't
kind of
some
makes up
random.
for it.
Yeah, this isn't some random
He's
jujitsu
a-
person. This is how someone actually wins.
Yes, at least it's a random jiu-jitsu person with a medal.
He probably didn't know I was a juvenile, though.
He probably didn't care either.
I've seen his
We
Instagram.
might have to cut that out.
It's not like he's gonna.
How do you feel about the Mikey Sneeko?
Oh, fuck. We're talking about this. All right. So, we're talking about this. Some fucking idiot named Sneeko called out Mikey Musamichi, which, by the way, guys, she knows Mikey. He's cool with her. You guys are friends. We actually train with him on generally Saturday mornings. Like when he's here. Not me. He ducks me. Personally, him and his sister both duck me.
Yeah. They
Just
don't
saying.
like. They don't like rolling with Tim.
Yeah, because I scare him. I mean, but then again, who wouldn't I scare?
They think that Tim's gonna be that one guy in the courtroom that like flies over.
Yeah, I would totally fly over and kick him in the head or something. So, so some fucking idiot called him out and called him artistic.
Acoustic.
He's very acoustic.
I don't think you think that.
And Mikey like went off the deep end and made some serial killer videos and was literally gonna fucking kill this guy in an MMA match. I firmly believe Mikey says he wasn't gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
He says he was just gonna, smother him down and beat him up. Nothing bad. Like, I personally believe he would have torn this guy's knee in half.
Yeah.
In every way possible.
He doesn't like bullies.
Because he doesn't like bullies, right? Even though some people take him as a bully for
I kind of know
beating this guy up. Or wanting to beat
Sneeko,
this
like
guy
a
up.
little bit just based on his name.
I've never heard of
I've
Sneeko
heard
in my
drama
entire
from
life.
him before with people. He's always kind of in something. Like he's doing something to like piss off the internet.
Oh,
It's kind of like his.
that's
like
his thing,
that's his
right?
whole
Like,
thing, I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
that's kind
I don't
of.
really know him too much, but I do know that this whole thing started off as he was making fun of Mikey for being like a nerd and like obsessing over the sport.
Yeah.
And then he like found out that Mikey is actually like his attitude changes in the videos. It's interesting seeing this. He's like making fun of Mikey for being a nerd, and then he realizes Mikey trains with Mark Zuckerberg, and then he's trying to use it for his own promotional content. He's
Well, you
like,
want a 10-minute conversation?
no, he wanted an hour-long stream with Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, okay.
And like it was like a specific topic at hand too, like discussing like world issues or something, like with Mark Zuckerberg of all people, because that's gonna end well.
He should have asked for like a 10-minute conversation
And he
with
was
Mark
like,
Zuckerberg of how Mikey's gonna tear his fucking leg in half.
yeah.
Is what he should have asked for.
Honestly, Mark Zuckerberg could probably take him.
He probably could. Yeah. Mark
like-
Zuckerberg's probably.
but
I mean, he's an
like-
android in the first place.
Yeah,
so
he is a robot. Like I don't
Totally
think.
a robot. I don't believe, or he's an alien. I actually believe.
Maybe
I think
that's-
he's an alien.
You know, there's a chance we're gonna run into Mark Zuckerberg tomorrow because he does jujitsu under an assumed name.
Fuck.
A
Mark.
blue belt assumed name.
Oh fuck, Mark. No, he just had surgery, so he's out. But he probably has access to really good steroids and shit. So.
And he probably has a hyperbaric chamber that he sleeps
Probably,
in. Like,
because he's a fucking alien. Like,
He goes to sleep each night in like one of the capsules, so it rejuvenates him. So that way,
hyperbaric chamber. He's
like
probably
Luke
was told-
Skywalker regrowing a hand or something. Like,
Yeah, he probably was.
They're gonna pull up the archives of like his old like.
He's
Dude, his knee was probably back in perfect shape within like a few days.
probably. I wouldn't
Yeah.
fucking doubt it. Like, so, anyways,
Where
Sneeko, dipshit Sneeko,
He like wanted stipulations.
antagonizes
Yeah.
everything.
And then he was also like, I don't want to be paid for it. I don't want to be doing all this. It's like, yeah, because one doesn't want to like promote that kind
Yeah,
of
because
stuff.
you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Nobody actually
No
knows
one's gonna
who
pay
you
you
are.
for that.
Yeah, nobody's gonna pay you to get beat up by Mikey. No, I mean I personally would pay to watch that.
Actually, yeah.
I would drop like 50 on a pay-per-view to watch Mikey just completely embarrass this guy for 14 minutes and 59 seconds of a match. I would watch that.
It's gonna be the who's number one championship style where it's like no points.
Yeah, and it would probably be honestly Mikey beating him up in the stand-up too.
Yeah,
like just giving this guy brain damage
It's gonna be
before he
like
rips his leg
in
in half.
favor of this side.
So Mikey's a bully. We've come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Right? Mikey's a
According to other jiu-jitsu officials, Mikey.
Keenan. We're gonna call
You
him.
want to go? Okay.
Let's go for it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going for it. Okay.
Keenan
Having
says-
not seen any of the
Not-
videos.
Mikey's
Not
a
watching
bully.
Any of the videos, only Mikey's video. Mikey's a bully.
Mikey's a total bully.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is you can give each other shit. You could kind of razz each other, but you cross the line when you physically want to beat somebody up just for running their mouth, and that's where Mikey's a bully.
Honestly, I think it's a thing of like Sneeko started it, Mikey combated it, and Mikey being someone who trains, that's where the issue was.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you can't make fun of him because you're an actual fighter.
Yeah.
Even though the other person went for it first, but like.
But I also feel like it's the type of way you shit talk somebody.
Yeah.
He called him autistic like right away. Like that was the
Yeah.
first insult was
Mhm.
this BJJ's for autistic people because the way Mikey was talking. I feel like that's kind of where
he was like
so that's kind of like you're mocking him like
he was copying like a voice.
Yes, yeah. So
That's
does that deserve
honestly
does that deserve 9 months to a year of being out of walking
Honestly,
when Mikey fucking rips your leg in half?
Yeah, because I think he's putting himself in this situation where he's like, I'll take the fight, so I think that does count for it.
That's true.
And, like,
if he does take the fight, I mean, he signed up for it.
And with like bullying in general, there are like extreme consequences with it, and like he's openly like willing to accept these like
Yes.
actions in it
Yes.
to like get content out of it.
But he didn't accept it
Yeah.
because he's a
Well-
bitch. I'll fight Sneeko.
Yeah.
Like, personally. We'll throw that out there. That'll be our next sponsor, hopefully. I'll fight Sneeko. I don't even know who the fuck he is, but I'll fight him.
Oh, Rachel's gonna be happy to hear about that.
Yeah,
My
that'll be a
jiu-jitsu
good
career is going off into a great start.
Yeah.
These controversies.
What else has been going on? Aside from
Oh,
Mikey
look at that,
trying
like-
to kill somebody and making fucking... My thing is the videos that Mikey made. It's the fucking videos. Where he's like right in front of the camera with his serial killer.
That's like the best part of it though.
It is the best part of it. It really is. Like Mikey gets fired up when it comes to... Which I don't blame him.
Like
Like,
yeah.
I mean, you're in his position. He's famous. He's an athlete. And
People-
so when somebody calls him out, like, especially the fact that, like, I think about that, like,
People
he-
don't see that side of Mikey.
yeah, they don't see that side of Mikey.
So it's interesting watching it.
Yeah, I think they just assume they're like, oh, he's just this little innocent guy. Like, no, dude, this dude will
Listen,
fuck you
Yeah,
up.
if
Like,
you look in the comments of all of Mikey's posts, you'll see people like actively wanting this. It's because they've never seen the side of Mikey, so they're looking for
they
entertainment
love
with it.
it. They
And
love it. I love
They
it.
want that fight to happen. Yeah, I want that
I
fight
love
to
it.
happen.
Yeah, I want that fight to happen.
Yeah.
I'll pay. I will drop money right now to watch that fight on TV. I will watch
Who
it.
cares about the tournament? We're watching.
Yeah,
it.
I'll watch it. I'll skip the tournament tomorrow for this. Yeah, no, it's.
I'll
it's
go
really
walk
good.
over there, and then I'll do my stuff and walk back, and I'll see like the fights are on.
You know what he should have responded with? He should have been like, okay, Sneeko, you know what? I'm not even worried about you. You can deal with my sister.
That's true.
Dude.
Yeah, we could have Tammy
Dude,
beat
that
up.
would be fight of
I'm
the
sorry,
fight.
not Tammy. Mikey's sister.
Mikey's sister.
We could have Mikey's sister beat the shit out of Sneeko.
Just to teach him a lesson. Let's just humiliate him
I
out.
would probably pay even more money for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could make that happen. Do you feel like I tarnish your BJJ image?
No. I do it to myself.
The Salt King?
No, it's not you because I'm agreeing with you, so that's me.
That's true. How bad is that?
I'm putting my own stuff
I
down.
tarnish some jiu-jitsu images.
Dude,
I've started the new hashtag fucking role model. That's
It's
my
not
new
mental
hashtag.
toughness, Tim. You're the mental toughness.
I'm a
coach.
mental toughness coach. No, I'm just a fucking asshole.
Yeah, but that's how you gotta be.
It's
can't-
true.
We're not feminizing jujitsu or genderfying.
Gentrifying jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
The soft bigotry of low expectations. This is why Matt needs to be here. He needs to explain this over. He needs to
Yeah.
tell everyone about it. This is his segment in the video. We're just filling it in because he's not here.
That is true.
Because he didn't want to be here.
I'm totally adding this in the video too. I'm gonna I can't wait to start my own gym.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have Matt teach the women's class.
I'm sorry, guys.
He's gonna be the head coach of my women's only class.
I hope.
Dude, Matt gets a bad rap, but at least Matt understands the gaming side of it.
No,
He
yeah,
doesn't
totally.
get
Yeah.
enough credit for that.
He
No.
would
I
be
will
an
say that.
amazing fundamental coach teacher, but in
No.
general, he needs to do the women's class. The women's
Yeah,
class.
no, he's
It's like a
totally teaching. I'm gonna have him
requirement.
teach the women's class. I myself can't do the kids class. I think there's laws against that. I can't be within 50 feet of them.
Ryan, are you gonna teach competition team or you
I
leave that to
teach-
Matt?
I teach competition, but probably mainly, like at my belt right now, it'd be kid competition because I have experience with that, with competing at a young age, and then going into the adult division from there. So I feel comfortable teaching kids competition right now because I don't fully understand it as an adult yet, and that's gonna be a bit till I do.
I'm gonna run
That
the
was
bar.
that was more serious, but like
I'm gonna run the bar
Yeah.
inside that I have.
I'm gonna set up a tea bar for the kids. It's gonna be a boba bar.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I would teach. I don't know what I would do. Teach stupid shit. I would teach stupid shit. Like, yeah, stupid shit. That's what I would teach.
It's gonna be
dumb,
Sunday only classes.
dumb shit.
You run it only on Sundays, and the rest of the gym is up to us.
Yeah.
Tim
No.
owns it, but he teaches one day a week.
Yeah. No, as long as I'm making money, I
you
don't
teach
care.
no-gi class. Honestly, you teach a good regular class in general.
This is gonna be a good episode.
No, but I think you do good teaching normal classes in general. I would like your no-gi classes a lot.
Yeah, I would like my no-gi classes. Lots of reverse,
The erg.
reinforced, reach around guard.
So
The erg, or
Erg.
the regular reinforced reach around guard, also known as the erg. So,
You gotta know the difference. It's the erg
or
and
the
erg.
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 Yeah, no, I would teach complete ridiculousness, and I think
Tim's
it'd be
gonna
fun.
show up in like a Craig Jones lookalike outfit, like.
I would. Nose beers and all. It's gonna.
He's
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
he's
it's
gonna
it's a
hire
weird
people-
thing.
He's gonna
Like,
hire actors that look like the B team to
Yeah.
show up one day.
it's a weird thing because I want to open my own gym, but I mean, personally, I know one of the things that, like, I know I get a lot of shit for my Instagram and the way I am, and with the kid, you don't want the kids seeing you like that, or the kids' parents seeing you like that. I don't even fucking want kids there. Like, honestly, if I could just do all adults, but I mean, you obviously have to have a kids class to make money.
Well,
So I'd have to hire
that's how you get
somebody else to do a
serious
kids class.
competitors too, because honestly, most of the people that you see, like where we are located right now, with the serious competitors, it's the kids going into the adults.
Yeah.
You don't see that
That's
many
true.
adults going into like a serious competitive atmosphere unless it's people that have been training for like their whole life.
Yeah.
Like-
well, that's true. It's a good point.
Yeah.
So
It's like that's honestly how you get good.
I'd have to have
competitors.
you run the kids class, and you'd have to be a pillar, a role model.
I think you got that.
I don't know if this
Yeah,
episode's
we-
gonna make it past that though. If they say.
No, we got that. We got that. I can edit it and make you look great.
Mhm.
Hey, can I ask you guys questions?
Yes.
So, what is the Goon Squad's goal for 2024? Like, what do you each see the goal to be?
Man. I mean, my goal.
Because we're in
Uh,
January now, so
yeah.
I want to see, like, in December, what has happened.
My goal is obviously the YouTube channel and growing. Look, we have less than 100 subscribers, and we've gotten 2 companies to give us free shit. Not that their stuff is shit, but we've gotten them to give us free stuff. And that for me is huge. So that's kind of my goal, is grow the YouTube channel. And like competitively, I don't really give a shit. I don't care. We all know that. I don't care about competing at all. It gets me nowhere. Masters 3, I'm old as fuck, so nobody gives a shit. But
Everyone's on roids at that point.
and everybody's on roids, and I'm not, unfortunately. I want to be. So, any sponsors? Testosterone companies.
I don't know if I can be a part of this clip, but for
Hit
my,
your
like,
boys
future,
up.
for my future like drug tests with tournaments.
Yeah. Let me know. I'm looking. Give me for the right amount of money, I'll do anything. So, for me, yes, it's the YouTube channel because I'm about to lose my job anyways. So, I need more free stuff than rash guards and finger tape. So,
But we appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
But I'm willing to do so much more for money. So, but your goals are probably a lot nicer than mine.
I want to compete more to like earn points for seedings at like the major tournaments. So I want to be able to do that and hopefully improve like how I'm at in my divisions. And then in general, I want to improve like how I'm fighting in them. I want to like be faster. I want to get all my technique down in the tournaments. And then with that, I'm graduating this year. So I'm going to be able to like do more stuff with traveling, hopefully. And then with that, with my competing schedule, it should be good. I don't know how to describe this well, but like I want to compete a specific way where I feel good about how I'm competing and like I'm doing the stuff that I want to do in those tournaments. Instead of like having to face like troubles of I don't think I can get that, or I think I need to stall out this stuff, and like I want to be able to get the techniques I need and then hunt for submissions in the right moments. I don't know if I explained that well, but yeah.
Oh. And she's talking about graduating high school.
High school.
For you fucking weirdos out there.
I have 33 college
Not college.
credits, so I should have 33 college credits at the end of the semester.
Because we get some weird comments sometimes.
Weird comment.
Hey, weird comments.
Ooh,
High school.
high school.
What's your future, Rihanna? What's your future plan with Jiu Jitsu? Like, what are you going to college for? Like, what is your...
I'm looking into going to college for kinesiology with physical therapy and sports medicine. So I want to be this active competitor that like goes around and travels, but also have this business for competitor recovery. So I can base my jiu-jitsu around that with like teaching people both jiu-jitsu and like the recovery aspects of it. I want to be able to like constantly be competing. Like I don't want to, when I hit like a certain age, to go into the masters. I want to feel comfortable still competing at adults as long as I can, because I think that'll be good for me. And so that side of it will help with learning like recovery and physical therapy and all this stuff. And then in general with teaching in the future, it would help me understand stuff better with movement and how you're like controlling stuff in situations. I think it would be really good for me.
And that's one of the main reasons I'm even friends with her, because I heard that pitch and I was like, I'm already broken as a 42-year-old man, and I need a friend in my life who's going to get good at fixing people. So
When I was a kid,
that's the only reason we're friends, you know what I mean?
yeah, when I was little,
Like, I'm looking for free PT going into the future here.
that's my payment for the gym. That's what I have to pay you to coach me.
That is, like, fix my back.
Yeah. When I was little, like a kid, the idea was I was gonna have a gym like the House of Pains and then the House of Recovery with like a doctor's office right next to it.
We can make that happen.
This is a funny idea, but no, I like learning about that kind of stuff. I've been doing like workouts stuff with like a personal trainer, and he understands kinesiology with all that stuff, and the way he's training me, I feel good about myself, and it's like the best part of my week, so I want to understand that more and then also fit that along with my jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good.
No, I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shocked that you have goals at the age of 17.
Kind of. They're like a mess in my head. I can't articulate them very well, but like to myself, I understand what I want to do.
It's kind of like my jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a mess in my head. I just can't articulate it.
Yeah.
I really suck. But you
I just don't have fundamentals.
We're going to the fundamentals class. So we're gonna cut it off here.
Yeah. I think
and
the Yoju might
we're
have
gonna
got to me.
kick some ass tomorrow. Competition. Gi kick some ass, and it's the next day. No gi kick some ass. Like and subscribe.
Hopefully you're seeing double goals after this. It's gonna cut to a clip.